Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod in this one, Josiah Gray. What do you have on him?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Just about to get underway, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. Lyle, long run on his horse. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani went deep in his most recent game. Oh, 1 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 2.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. 2 away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
1 out, man at first. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
Outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. This one in the air center field. Lyle moving back for this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Betts wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chu now swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. and getting to start, Blake Snell. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals
this afternoon. Center fielder, number 4, Dalen Lyle.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrel speed. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center field.
Fastball.
So digging in, James Wood. That one missed.
Slider, middle outside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
That misses the zone.
Circle
and it's 2-1.
Middle outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed.
Low outside.
Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Hernandez has a beat on it. Brings it in. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
High inside.
Hey!
Circle
Man
change.
at first, one away.
Low middle.
In the air to left center. Hernandez settles under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joey Wiemer.
Slider. Middle outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air left field. Hernandez under it, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back here in Nationals Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Tucker matched a homer in his last game. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number one.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Andy.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Pajes leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you
throws to first in time. Inning over. So the Dodgers lead one. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Down.
Slurve. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped in the air. Left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting sixth. Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run.
Low inside.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Fastball.
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
Ball inside.
Circle change. Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
The 1-0. Snell, in his 10th season, 33 years
Circle
old,
change.
and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Just off the inside edge. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Brady House.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slurve. Low inside.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Ripped to the right center, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Ball, that's down.
Circle change. Low middle. Slurve. Low outside.
And that's downstairs.
Four-seam
And it's
fastball.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play.
Circle change. Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back in Washington, D.C. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boog.
And there's a ball. Fouled off left side. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. This one popped up. Abrams should have this one. Line drive to short and caught. That's a small victory for the pitcher. Not many have tamed him lately. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park. And now up for Washington, James Wood.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter
fastball
in the lineup,
outside.
they would say him.
Snell back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the corner for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop
Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Line drive. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Wiemer. Flying to left his first
Four-seam
time.
fastball. High outside.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Softly hit to third. Muncy on to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full innings and we're tied at 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Max Muncy.
Time call.
Time.
Chopper right side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Gray wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. That one drilled left field. Takes it in for the out. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Slurve. Middle outside.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball. That's inside.
Slider.
All tied up.
Middle
We're here in the
outside.
bottom of the 4th.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
1-1 is fouled off.
Slurve. Middle inside.
And now it's 1-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Rips one to right. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Center field. Lyle coming on, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one way inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're in the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Weimer on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a 1-1. Swings through that.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. House wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Low outside.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Freeman takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
For the Nationals, second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Low inside.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Middle outside.
Nunez working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. That one close, ruled the ball.
Four-seam fastball. Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Slider. Middle center.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
3-1 is on the way. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Jalen Lyle, the next to hit.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
James Wood digs in now.
Low outside. Circle change. Low middle. Four-seam fastball.
Off of first
Low
with two
inside.
away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Slurve. Low outside.
2-1 now. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Roll save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the
Slurve.
situation is. When a guy
Inside.
like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Popped up. Abrams settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. Here comes Max Muncy, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's off the inside corner. Ball two. And that one is inside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Josiah Gray won't go any further. And that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Nationals,
pitcher from the pen,
number
Griff McGarry.
25.
He's making his
Griff
second appearance of the
McGarry.
season. And now it's Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers,
1 for 2.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
And that's down and away.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Go ahead run on base. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Mookie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Ball misses. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to still.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Griff McGarry will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
On to
Nationals.
pitch now for the Nationals,
Number
Cole Henry.
99.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1 tied him up inside with that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the third out. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6. C.J. Abrams
Four-seam
digging in for the Nationals.
Low inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Nationals, right fielder Joey.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joey Wiemer.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Circle change. Low outside. 4 Four-seam
Two down,
fastball.
nobody on. Here
High
in the bottom of the
outside.
6th.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball to strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses. 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances. Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada. Zip. 0.
Line drive. Adam in center field. That's baseball. One day you're Babe Ruth, and the next you're Rafael Belliard. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Gaber, Ruiz.
Slider. Middle outside.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Circle change. Low outside.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike two.
Curveball. Low inside.
Got him. One down.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Team fastball. High outside.
Chaparro now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Fastball. High outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam
tied
fastball.
up here at the bottom of the
outside.
seventh. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the slider
Circle
just
change.
misses.
Middle inside.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one high in the air to left center. Pajes under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman
Brady House will hit next.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging. That is the inning. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. PJ Poole.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Muncy to hit. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Go-ahead run on base. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late-inning heroics.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay, tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Andy Papas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's it for a strike.
No,
throw to third.
he's in there.
Save. Double steal.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the 8th. Lined into right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. P.J. Pooler done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the mound for the Nationals, Mitchell
number
Parker.
70.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. That smash towards center. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead.
Middle
they can
inside.
get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Popped up. Betts under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Back to the top of the order now. Dalen Lyle now at the plate. 1 for 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Kike Hernandez. He's in at shortstop.
Hernandez.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Curveball. Low middle.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals,
James Wood digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That was foul, and he'll see another.
Curveball. Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go over, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And that one almost got him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first, and Freeman is retired, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the bottom of the 9th. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit.
Low inside.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz. A chance at his first save of the year.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss.
Two-seam fastball.
As he was out front that
Low
time.
outside.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder.
Next to hit, Joey Wiemer.
Slider. Middle inside.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's
Slider.
strike 1.
Low outside.
Ball 1 there.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Bouncer to second, Rojas. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.